Life. Life is a disease. A millennium ago, a supreme necromancer was on the verge of conquering the world. But you know what they say about best-laid plans. Inevitably, heroes shall emerge. So, I was made dead. Again. But what does death really mean for somebody who has mastered it, Boredom. An eternity to ponder my errors and how close I came to victory. I am a mortal, but when this world ends, even I will know oblivion. And so, I ask myself, will I be given another chance to rise before it happens? Another chance to fulfill my ambition? It seems that fate has smiled after all.
Hello everybody, how's it going? Hopefully everyone's doing well. It's been way too long since I've last streamed, but yeah, we're back. Checking out Iratus. Let's see, wow. Iratus, Lord of the Dead is a hardcore tactical roguelike. This game is difficult and your minions will likely die and don't think they're expendable just because they're already dead. Every fight is a challenge and resources are... Hey Muffinator, how you doing? Yeah, no, I've been gone for too long, as I was just saying. Yeah, but I'm back. First time streaming in like 2 months. But yeah, every fight is a challenge and resources are always limited. Enemies are strong and show no mercy toward their undead opponents. You will need to play smart and adjust your strategies for different encounters and enemy types. In short, be prepared to spend several hours mastering the game to achieve victory and bring death to the mortal lands. That was a pretty cool intro. So yeah, if you don't know, this is Iratus, similar to Darkest Dungeon. That's what it takes most inspiration from, probably. And yeah, I'm gonna be playing it for the first time here. Looking forward to it. It's currently in the Humble Bundle, which is part of the reason I'm playing it. And I just realized I got a ton of dropped frames. Everything looks fine, but we'll just have to see. Yeah, I'm not... Hopefully everything's looking right. If anything is not, please let me know. Yeah, so there's a pretty nice bundle. You can see Cryofall down there as well. That's in the bundle. Not sure what the clickiness does. Yeah, but Iron Danger is also there. We'll probably play Iron Danger tomorrow. But yeah, no, some pretty good stuff, and that's what I was like, hey, I want to that's why I wanted to stream this. Anyway, let's get right to it. New game. Oh, it looks like we have to start on the initial one. It says tutorial. Okay, interesting. Available only on the Cakewalk difficulty. So I guess you have to go through tutorial, and then it lets you do either of these. So yeah, we'll just do this. It is what it is. This is Iron Man on or off, it looks like. We don't need save mode. Yeah, no quick save. Alright, so yeah, Cakewalk, no elite enemies in normal battles, weakened, more battle rewards. So yeah, it just makes things easier. We'll see how it goes. Evil has returned. The dread necromancer Iratus has attained his freedom after a millennia of imprisonment, and the miners gathered around his tomb still do not know the mortal danger they have stumbled upon. Their bodies will lay the foundation for an army of the dead that will conquer this world. Rise! Rise! Yeah, and Hopefully my... Yeah! How you doing? It really has been that long for you, huh? Oh! Alright, catch you later. Hope you stop by again, though. Come on back. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, and that's too loud over there. Alright. Yeah, we're still getting back into the groove here. But yeah, hopefully the webcam is in more or less the right spot. I think I will move it more over here. This game, there's not... Let's see, where are we? Alright, see you next time. But yeah, it will be covering information. There aren't really good spots for the webcam in this, but I think covering our own information panel will be the best here. We'll see as it goes. Anyway, let's jump into it. We've already taken too long here getting everything set up. Alright, each minion has... Kitty, please. Each minion has 5 basic abilities and 1 ultimate ability. To use an ultimate ability, you need a special resource, Wrath. Minions and enemies can use certain abilities only from specific positions and with specific targets. So it looks like that's where we have to be, and that's what it hits. Similar to Darkest Dungeon. Alright. And we got an initiative thing here, which is a little different than Darkest Dungeon. And so it looks like we have 2 options here now. Some of this is unavailable. That looks like it costs the special. Not sure why we can't use that. Oh, because we're in the wrong position, I see. So that would be if we're in the back. Alright, so we've got 2 options. We have got Unassuming Strike, which is just our basic physical attack. And we have Smite. Attacks twice, dealing 40% damage, so 9 to 10. Performs additional attacks for each buff on the target. So yeah. This still does more damage, ignores armor, and even if it didn't, would only have to go through it once. So yeah, I don't think it's terrible. You can see we do have information panel here, but it doesn't... the information there is not super important. Anyway, so yeah, we'll just do our Unassuming Strike. Question is, this guy's got less health, so let's go ahead and see if we can't kill him first. Already almost did. Damage. Physical and magic damage reduce the target's vigor. Igniting deals instant magic damage to the target and true damage at the start of their turn. Stress damage decreases the sanity of the target. Cursing a target will deal stress damage at the start of its turn. Okay, so curse is like ignite, but for stress, critical hits by your minions decrease enemy sanity. Enemy critical hits will increase it. Okay, so somewhat similar to Darkest Dungeon again, is critical hits cause or heal stress. Ow, cut it out. Alright, we've got 2 options here again. Stress attack. Ooh, it also... you can see reduces the enemy attack too. Oh, so it's both stress attack. Move the target to a random position. Let's see, which do we want here? They're both stress attacks, which is a little tricky since... oh, this guy's only got 30. Alright. So yeah, we'll do our big stress attack on this guy. Cool. Unlucky. Okay, Sanity. Loss of sanity in combat can lead to various consequences. Insanity, a negative effect that weakens the enemy. Inspiration, a positive effect that strengthens the enemy. Death. Receiving any amount of stress damage while at 0 sanity can lead to instantaneous death. And flee from combat. At low levels of sanity, an enemy on the outermost position of the combat row has a chance to flee from combat. And this guy is now unlucky. Oh, he debuffed. I don't care. Less accuracy. Unlucky is luck, accuracy, and evasion down. So again, let's just do our normal attack. He's only got 12 health. Nice.
This never gets old.
And now. And then let's go ahead and just sanity again. You don't have Sanity. I'm going to go ahead and do this because I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm not sure our crit chance. Luck, so it's 9% crit chance. I'm not sure if it's calculated at once or per attack, so I'm going to give the lesser attack. Oh, cool. So we did do a crit. So is he just going to die? Doesn't crit deal stress damage though? I'm not sure why he didn't die. Oh, maybe he's not insane yet. Just he's at 0. I don't know how that works. Alright. Yeah, I thought he'd already be dead. I'm not sure why he didn't die from stress damage. Let's give it again. Okay, there we go. He died from it there. Alright, we got all kinds of loot. A lot of loot. And that's damage they took, I guess. Create any 2 minions. We have a option here. Huh. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Jeez. Alright, creating minions. After, let me just make sure everything's working here. It looks like it. Yeah, I hope everything comes through alright. Why are we still dropping all these frames? I don't know. CPU and RAM and all that and are fine. Internet is fine. I have no clue why it's telling us we're dropping a lot of frames. Hopefully the recording is coming through alright. I don't know. Anyway, after gathering parts from his defeated foes, Iratus can create new minions for his army. Using parts of uncommon, rare, or legendary quality increase the amount of stat points of the created minion. With time, Iratus will acquire new minion recipes as well as various combat tactics. That's pretty cool. I like how that's done. Alright, so let's see. Looks like we have options to 6 out of 18 minions. We've got Skeleton. They make up the backbone, pun intended, of most undead armies. Skeletons are so boring they're never really acknowledged by their creators or their enemies. We've also got a zombie. Mobile artillery. Carrying and shooting cannons that would normally need several humans to operate. We've got a Bride of Iratus. A design fashioned by the Arch Necromancer himself. The bride uses only the best part to raise a deadly archer with an unhealthy love for her creator. Said love is then channeled into a burning desire to shoot out the eyes of anything that might try to get close to the one she worships. We've got a Dark Knight here too. Oh, and then nope. Okay, so we can see stats as well. We don't need another Banshee. I don't think we'll be focusing on stress damage. Despite seeming simplicity of this minion, I'm guessing this is probably stress damage too. It does look like it has a normal attack too, though, so. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Yeah, she's got high normal attack. Plus 10 luck against female. That's cool. And then we've got some. Huh. Dark Knight can't be critically hit. Is he like our tank?
Reinforce the bones.
Oh, we've got armor and resistance and stuff.
Blacken the spirit.
This guy has resistance. Alright, I think we definitely want a Dark Knight. That's kind of tanky. Then we can just fill it. I don't think we have other qualities here. So yeah, this will have to do just the basic stuff. Let's go ahead and cast a Dark Knight. Pretty cool. And what is the Wraith? Despite the seeming simplicity of this minion, its summoning has been prohibited by the Necromancer's Guild, that's a thing, since the dawn of history. Not even Iratus remembers the reason for this decree, but there are many dark rumors surrounding this particular summoning. It is said the very first necromancer created this meaning as a vessel for his rebirth, or that the soul that answers the necromancer's calls come not from the afterlife, but from another much more alien place. Nobody seems to have had the courage to put these theories to the test, or maybe those that did never survived the process. Still, the guild has been nothing but ruins for millennia. It is now up to Iratus to decide what to do with this knowledge. Cold grass. I should have checked. I just knew we wanted the tank, but I should have checked because it looks like we can see the abilities here. Okay, we've got magic damage. This target can't move during their next turn. I assume that literally just means move, right? And they can still attack. So yeah, it looks like a mix. High damage, which his health isn't much lower than anyone else. Curse. Ooh, curses 2 targets. That's pretty decent if we wanted stress damage. I don't know enough about the game to know if we want to dread. Yeah, dread is stress, so he can buff his own stress up until the end of battle. That's pretty good. Summons a concealing cloud. Any minions within the cloud receives evasion. So yeah, this guy looks like kind of supporty and mixed damage. All opponents randomly swap position. Is that stress? Oh, that's his ult though. And you. Ooh. All right, she looks like. Oh. Okay, yeah, we definitely want her. She seems like a good damage dealer. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab
A design from my younger years.
Okay, now let's make sure they're all in right position. I do wish that was a little more clear, so like should show on hover where they want to go, but whatever. Oh, interesting. Oh, and then that moves him forward. Deal 80% damage to the chosen target and the enemy standing behind it. How does that compare to his other things? Actually decent damage, so let's go ahead and start him in the 3rd spot, and then he'll jump up to the 1st spot as soon as he gets his turn. Yeah, she likes being near the back, but not at the very back, so let me guess, you're probably very back type. Damn, no. Wait a sec, Overwatch. We've got 1 ignition. Deals decent damage and sets on fire. I would kind of like to be able to use that. You're probably gonna want to be near the front, but again, not quite the front. This is kind of tricky. I don't think we're gonna be able to get access to all our moves, so we'll leave him there. But he's actually gonna jump to the front. Want you in the second, but we don't want you in the. We'll jump past you. I guess he'll be in 1st. No, he'll be in 2nd place. Okay, that's perfect. He'll be in 2nd place, which I think gives us access to almost all of his abilities. Yeah. He'll be in 1st, which gives us damage, gives us access to all his abilities. She'll be in 2nd to last. Whoa. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yeah, so I wonder, what did she lose access to? Oh yeah, we want her So I guess we swap these two, because I'd rather have access to that than that. So yeah, she'll be in the very back, lose access to that. She'll get jumped. Yeah, so that looks pretty good. I probably am overthinking it since this is the tutorial, but there you go. To start combat, open the map. Looks like we also have a talent here though, but I'm not sure to let us do any of that. Yeah, it looks like it's only giving us access to the creation right now. I'm guessing. Oh yeah. You can see. No, you can't. I thought I saw. Oh, that's that. All right, that's pretty cool. So I'm guessing we'll get access to other stuff as it goes. Yeah. The kingdom had need of the vast riches buried underneath the castle. Great veins of iron that promised to fuel conquest after conquest, along with ancient artifacts from a long-forgotten age. The dwarves were eager to offer their services in this project, bringing their untested mining equipment and experimental concoctions for the promise of wealth. They only needed bodies that could obey and that the humans could provide. With dungeons filled to the brim with both criminals and rebels, there was no shortage of slaves to work these mines. Drugs were used to keep them docile as they dug ever deeper, year after year, unaware of the mortal danger that awaited them below. Alright. Yes, we can control the map. Okay, very cool. Wow, it's very large. Looks like it ends in a boss, and that's the exit, mines. So yeah, I think this is all... It looks like there's 5 levels here. We've got mines, then the dwarven tunnels, mercenary barracks, catacombs, and then the cathedral. So that's pretty cool. Very large. Alright, looks like we only have one choice for our first thing though, but then we've got some branching paths. So yeah, let's go battle some dudes. Boop. Some enemies possess unique features that either strengthen or weaken them. Study the features of your minions and your enemies so that you can fight more effectively. So it looks like we only have one here. When the taskmaster dies, his allies recover sanity. So we either kill him first or last, basically, if we plan to do any damage to their sanity. Alright. Let's go with how are they? Oh, this guy's got no health. So let's see if we can't kill this guy first, and then maybe make this guy insane. But yeah, I mean, I'm just getting started here, but I do like that you kind of have to figure out where their weaknesses are. Like you can see, this guy only has 35 health. This guy only has 30 sanity. This guy has 80 and 80, so much harder to kill. But yeah, so hopefully we can deals hundreds. So yeah, that would kill that guy. He's going. They're all going at the same time, so it doesn't really matter. This would move us back 3. Let's just do this.
Become part of the breathless tide.
Alright, killed one. And you only have the one option. That's good, because that's kind of what we wanted to do. Let's go ahead and hit this guy. Oh, he's already insane. All remaining strength. Oh, we're already going. At the start of each turn, lose 40% of its maximum vigor. Receives an extra action. Okay, so it's a positive and a negative. Stress it. Oh, we do have a stress attack. Deals additional damage for each buff or debuff on the target. I wonder if that counts as a debuff. We can deal physical damage to both of them. Oh, that is our jump forward thing. I guess that's a problem, is we don't always want to do physical damage. But we still have the stress attack. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit this dude with stress. Hopefully kill him. I don't get how that works. I thought when they hit 0, they die. Maybe it was after they hit 0 they die? We only have physical attack right now. Is it worth, like, I feel like I'm wasting it if I throw physical attacks in on this guy. I think we'll hit here. Oh, okay. Armor, resistance, block, and ward. Armor is physical damage is decreased. Resistance is magical damage is decreased. Block is expended to completely nullify the next physical attack, and ward is expended to completely nullify the next magic or stress attack. So he's still got, like, that must be ward, yeah. Alright, so let's hit him with stress attack, hopefully kill this guy. Is there a glossary or something here? No. What am I missing with the stress damage? I thought once they hit... Okay, maybe this will help. Determines the mental fortitude. The lower the sanity of the target, the higher the chance that they will go insane, become inspired, or escape. You are... I guess he's not insane. I thought that was a form of insanity, but maybe that's inspired? At 0 sanity, the target has a chance to die when receiving any amount of stress damage. Okay. And we only need to do some stress damage, so I'm going to go ahead and hit here. That way we can... Oh, remove his ward, yeah. This guy's still not dying. He does have the attack down yet, though. We could just keep trying to hit him with stress, but honestly, it might just be worth smacking him around. Oh, and we can't even move because we moved up. That's kind of funny. We might just leave them in different positions. Okay, so please show how much damage it would do. Oh yeah, so 8 to 9 plus 6. So about the same. Buff or debuff. That's definitely a debuff, so that would deal more damage. Each time an enemy receives a buff, Dark Knight deals stress damage to it. Yeah, so let's just hit this guy with a...
One by one, life
now he
vanishes
dies
from this world.
Oh right, that was a stress attack, okay. Armor absorb, full armor absorb. Alright, and then we'll just hit this guy with a bunch of normal attacks. I think it's easier to do normal attacks here. Physical... We can't move anyway. We could buff up, but I think we're just going to hit with our normal attack. BAM! And we'll hit here because it reduces his attack. Yeah, it gives him a debuff, which also lets us do more damage here. Oh yeah, that's stress attack though. Alright, I guess we just do our Heartless Slash then. Noise! Alright, I'll get one more action. Oh, no. Why did we do 0 there? Huh. And why didn't we see the... Oh, that's right, we didn't do
You
it.
know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
Improvement. After winning a battle, Iratus receives rewards. Digger's souls used to construct and improve buildings at the graveyard. Parts needed to craft minions. Artifacts can increase the power of your minions and Iratus himself. Brains used to quickly increase the level of minions. And additionally, minions that did not participate in a battle restore a small amount of vigor according to the difficulty level. That's cool. Alright, so yeah, let's see. We got, I'll look at that last. So we got a bunch of, looks like just parts, and then Scroll of Skullfall unlocks a secret destruction spell, one-time use. Skullfall scroll, deal 6, no, sorry, deal, where did I get the 6 from? Who knows? Deal 12 magic damage to all enemies, sets them on fire for 3 turns, dealing 6 damage per turn. So how do we use it? It says unlocks the skill, so it's not it's a one-time use to unlock, but it's not like a one-time use period. Oh, Ah, it takes us back after everything, and it looks like we unlocked the artifacts. It's kind of what I figured. We're getting it piece by piece. There are 4 main types of artifacts: weapons, armor, rings, and amulets. You will also encounter consumables. Such artifacts only apply for 1 battle, after which they are spent. At the beginning of the game, Iratus receives 1 random artifact. We don't have an artifact. That's probably consumable, right? Equip Iratus with the acquired artifact. Where's our random one? That was
Now I will
picked up.
make mortals tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
Alright. So yeah, we'll probably never use that since I never use consumables. But there we have it. And I don't think we want to create more right now, do we? Oh, and let's reorder these guys again. So yeah, do we want to? Because yeah, I think... we'll try it. That's a pretty decent opener, I think. We'll see. So yeah, I don't think we want to create more right now. Oh, there is an encyclopedia, but we figured out the stress. Alright. We have Cultists. Ooh, they actually gift us stuff. Mortal Cultists who gift Iratus with random consumables or minion-specific rewards. An ancient tomb containing dormant minions. That's probably what we want. By sacrificing minions at the sacrificial altar, Iratus receives parts, items, and a random consumable. And then each one is battle, so I don't really care. Then Steel contains the records of past battles, which can be used to raise the levels of minions or Iratus himself. That would be pretty good. And then there are more minions there as well. This is a place of power that can restore mana to Iratus or vigor to minions. Pretty decent. Ooh, Digger's Souls. There's a lot of good choices here. There's artifacts. We've got items. Quest. So we definitely want to hit up here, but we can hit that from any of them. So yeah, basically, which of these paths look good? We don't want to do sacrifice, so let's ignore that one. So yeah, we can either do grave or cultists. And that gives us heal or steal. This gives us level, and then we hit a grave anyway, but we missed that steal. They're very similar. We got a grave and a steal in each. I think we go this way. We miss out on the heal and get 1 more battle, but we get items. Is that right? I think so. Who cares? Who cares? We're doing it. Mortal Cultists who gift Iratus with random consumables or minion-specific items. Choose a gift. Bride of Iratus only. Increases critical damage dealt by the Bride of Iratus by 50%. That could be good. Dark Knight only. Mana and Wrath restored each time the Dark Knight receives damage. Banshee only. Restores 20% vigor each time an enemy misses attack against her. Skeleton only. Skeleton becomes receptive to buffs but still immune to debuffs. I didn't even know they were... let's see. Crit would be nice. And mana and Wrath. Wrath is the ultimate thing. Each time Dark Knight receives damage. That's pretty good. This is also pretty good. I think we'll go with the Heart of Emptiness. Do we have to equip it?
My sense of direction might be getting rusty.
Would that be creation? No. No, let's create a new one. Artifact. It's not an artifact. Oh, Oh, I guess we can't do it from the map? I guess that's it. So you have to go back, you have to exit out of the map, then click them, and then you can do stuff. Where does it go? It's not brain. Oh. Huh, it just kind of clicks in there and then you can't remove it. That's kind of weird. It doesn't say, and then it just did it. Alright, I guess it's equipped now. Kind of weird. And yeah, as I figured, you can't go back. Alright, so another battle, and then raise level of minions or Iratus himself. Another battle, then we get more minions. Another battle, then we get the quest. Resources and magic. Iratus possesses the following stats and resources. Mana, needed to use talents from the magic ire and destruction trees. Mana is restored after every victory in combat through minion abilities or via certain encounters on the map. Wrath, needed to use the ultimate abilities of your minions. Wrath increases during combat and resets after combat ends. So there's no point saving Wrath. But I guess there is point saving mana. Spell power increases the effectiveness of active Iratus talents. Iratus gains 1 spell power point each level and can further increase it via artifacts, talents, minion abilities, etc. Alright. Right, and it looks like this is new, so this is probably, what's the buff here? Plus 20 accuracy. So we can use mana to move a minion, I guess. And Skullfall Scroll. That's the one-time use, right? It's weird it doesn't say one-time use on there, though. Alright, anyway, Bride is going first. We could ignite someone. We don't really want to do stress damage. Alright, let's see what we got here. We've got 75, 55. Ooh, this guy's got least health. Do we just go for him? And again, this guy will kill last. Not that we really care about the sanity. But I think we just go in order of health, although this guy also deals least damage. But we can kill him in 2 turns, so I think we go ahead. God, my throat. Oh yeah, and he's on fire. He's taken 8 damage. He'll actually die in 2 turns, so we only need to do a little bit of damage. Mark a minion has a 100% chance to redirect any attack that targets the marked minion to itself. Oh! To the skeleton. That was kind of confusingly worded. Alright, let's just smack. When does this guy move? A while down. Banshee goes first, but doesn't have physical damage really. Dark Knight. You could smack with Dark Knight. I think Dark Knight does less damage. 13 to 15 versus, yeah, this guy does a lot more damage. So we'll finish off with the Dark Knight, assuming he can, yes, 13 to 15, which will kill with Ignite. So I think we jump forward, hit both these guys. So let's actually hit this guy next. He's got next least health and does a decent chunk of damage. And then hopefully our tactical genius has paid off. So this deals 10 to 12 damage to the chosen target and the enemy standing behind it. So what we're going to do is smack this dude, move up, and so we gain mana and wrath. That's our wrath then. And this guy's taking 8 to 10. So yeah, this guy dies on his turn. This guy's moving next. Nothing we can do about that. Stress attack. So yeah, it's all stress damage. Restores the target to full sanity, gives Iratus mana equal to 20% of the restored sanity. Huh. That's kind of weird. All minions gain dread for their next action. Damn, the one I actually would want to use is the one that is not in a we're not in a position to use. Let's see, who has least sanity? This guy's dead. This guy we're just gonna kill. I guess we just... We could also just go into a stance. We could also restore, but it's only a... Oh, and we're at full mana anyway. All minions gain plus... Do we just dread for next time? Nah, I guess we'll hit this guy with insanity. Whoa, he got hit with the insanity right off the bat. That's good.
This
Okay,
one
that guy died.
voided its bowels just as it died.
Stances. Stance is a type of ability that some minions and enemies can use in battle. Stances differ in duration. One turn stance, a stance that ends at the start of the character's next turn. Stance until the battle ends. The character will maintain the stance until it is cancelled or the battle ends. Any stance can be cancelled via forced movement or stunning unless the description of the stance specifies otherwise. So I'm thinking that's what that guy just did. What is this? Whenever a minion moves, attack it for damage. Okay, we've got our basic crit. We've got ignition. We're not doing that since it moves. That also moves her. So yeah, our choices are this or this. Let's see. You don't have armor, so it doesn't matter. You are doing more than 20, so yeah, we'll go ahead and kill this guy. Right now.
Grab this one into furniture.
Alright, and then we'll just, this guy does like no damage, so we'll ignore him. His insanity is getting kind of low now, so maybe we can stress attack. Yeah, let's stress these guys out then. And do you have a stress attack? That's a stance though. Yeah. Ooh. He is buffed, so he'll deal even more. And you have an AoE. No, the AoE one's the one we can't use. I guess we just hit him with the stress attack. He does not want to die though. Okay. Alright. Stress attack? Shoot. Yeah, we don't want to move. I guess we just do physical. Actually, let's light this guy on fire. Oh yeah, ward. Shoot. It's fine. And you don't do stress, unfortunately, so we'll go ahead and take... And the block, yeah, but that's fine. We needed that anyway. And you do have a stress attack, so let's go ahead and hit this. I'm hoping to kill him.
As worthless as you were in life,
like,
you will be worth something in death.
We probably could have killed him earlier without it. God, he's just ignoring my tank. Alright. Once again, kind of low. Like, we could go for stress. Let's light him on fire again. What is that? He's still got... Can't even tell. Let's just hit him. Okay, block. Oh, and we do have enough... I can talk. We do have enough wrath for some of our abilities. Yeah. Noise. See, we're at full mana anyway. I guess we just hit him with this. Insanity. All right. Okay, but that's the buff. Oh, I was gonna say that's the buff, but it actually did a shit ton of damage to him. Okay, we got. Let's see. Physical attack deals low damage, but hits everyone. Let's just do it. It doesn't matter. He's dead anyway. But yeah, let's just. All right. Kind of cool.
A predictable outcome.
All right, we got talent points. We got this. Just looks like all ingredients. Yeah, I like it. I mean, we're still very early on, of course, but it seems like some interesting gameplay loops and stuff. We have no digger souls yet. Alright, so we can now access talents. Winning battles. Let's see. Why are we still dropping frames? I will have to check this out afterwards. I haven't changed anything. Hopefully it's watchable for people. It seems like it from what I can see, but my other monitor broke, so it's a little hard to monitor the stream while I'm streaming. I'll check it out later and hope everything is up to snuff. Winning battles rewards Iratus with experience that increases his level. At each level, he receives talent points that can be used on the following ability trees. Alchemy increases the efficiency of your minions and resource economy, so that's probably good early on, so you get most value out of it, but we'll see. Magic, spells weaken foes, requires mana to use. Ire, spells strengthen minions, requires mana to use. Destruction, deals direct damage to enemies, requires mana to use. So yeah, before we see it, I'm most drawn to Alchemy or Ire. We'll go ahead and see. So yeah, let's check out Alchemy here. Increases the amount of Digger Souls received at the end of a battle by 25%. We haven't got them yet, but so yeah, passive. Increases chance to receive artifacts at the end of a battle. What does this require? Prior talents are not learned. I guess, is it just talent learned or some also level requirement? Brain at the end of battle. Costs 4 talent points. Increases the amount of wrath that Iratus gains in battle by 50%. Does not work on minion abilities. Ooh, better parts. Increases the chance to receive uncommon. Okay, so yeah, better parts. Advanced Doctor. Minions restore 100% more vigor when Iratus uses distillation. Requires talents. Minions gain vigor. More mana restored. Minions receive luck. Huh. Means okay, so yeah, as I thought, this has some good stuff. Magic is minion receive target minion moves 2 positions forward and receives accuracy. I thought Ire was the one that buffs our own guys. Okay, I guess this is just the aggressive one. Oh. Oh, loses luck but gains attack and dread. Interesting. There's 4 magic there and set the target on fire. It's physical damage twice to the same target. That's decent. Deals damage to each enemy. So yeah, we got some nice double damage or AoE. I think I am most drawn to Alchemy here though. Let's grab increases the chance to receive uncommon or better parts.
Through transformation,
and it looks like we can just go straight down.
free.
So yeah, increase the chance to receive, and we have 2 more. Increase the chance to receive uncommon or better parts by 50%. These cost too much.
The formulae reveal their secrets.
Oh, so it looks like we have to learn everything that leads to it. Interesting. And it costs 3 talent points. Yeah, and that one costs 4. Required talent points are not learned. Plus 8 vigor. Something. Increases the amount of Digger Souls. Again, we haven't got any yet, but... Oh, did we already do it? Huh. Alright. Anyway, there we go. And it looks like we have 2 spell power right now. So yeah, we went all passives there. And we're taking a bit of damage. Let's see. One way to heal, it said, is just not have them along in combat. So I do like the bride. Should we build another bride and have this one sit out on the sideline? That's one potential thing. We have enough for it. It's too bad we don't have better parts. But yeah, I think we will. Let's go ahead and make another bride and swap it out.
I crafted
We make
it
another
that way.
skeleton as well. They're alright. Like, we could just do a duplicate team. I think we're fine for now. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, choose a squad now. Alright. Contains the records, which can be used to raise the level of minions or Iratus himself. Maybe we should have left her there. All your minions gain 100% of the experience from the current level, or Iratus gains experience. Let's go minions. Okay, they all leveled up. That's kind of funny. And I wonder how close... Yeah, let's get out of the map. I wonder how close she was to level. Where can we see experience? Huh, this looks like experience, and she's got 0 despite being on missions. I wonder how that works. Alright, let's see. Looks like we've got stat points, but no ability points? Oh, you only gain them every 3rd level. Alright, so yeah, we've got stats. You can get damage plus 3. Accuracy. Your accuracy seems pretty good. We could upgrade luck. She does seem to like to crit. Evasion is alright. And then, oh, that costs a lot. She's not supposed to be built for tankiness. So yeah, we've got 2 here. We could go, oh, damage costs 2. We could go, can we do luck twice? No, and it looks like there's no way to undo it. That's kind of annoying. We could go evade. Yeah, sure. We could of course save it, but evasion is fairly efficient. 1 point to do that, so that's kind of fine. Dark Knight. Increase damage, but he's mostly looking for tank. We could increase his health. We could increase accuracy or luck or evasion. Initiative. Should we just keep increasing armor? I'm thinking so. Let's level his armor up. And yeah, none of these guys have abilities. You're decent damage. We can just smack your damage up. Let's give him 1 point of armor. Should we go armor and resistance though? Accuracy, luck. Yeah, let's give him 1 point of armor. This one I might save. Yeah, I think I will save that. And then you. I really don't know what to do with her. She's not my favorite so far. Maybe we should actually stick her inside too, or yeah, I don't know. But yeah, what do we do with her? We could increase her dread, I think it's called, which does the stress damage. We could increase her luck. I think her skills can luck too. I guess let's pump evasion and luck. Sure, since those were pretty cheap. I don't know the right way to build these people, but it is what it is. And you were the one I'm saving, yes. Alright. So that's cool, they leveled up. Let's go to another battle. Oh yeah, battle squad. Yes. Oh, I should have checked her health before going in. Alright. Let's start with Whomping the Dude. These guys both have 80. This guy has less health and does more damage, so he's a good target to take out first. He's got less sanity, but I think we're gonna ignore that. These guys have a bunch of crit though. Alright, and I'm being smart here. This means he's got a block. So we're gonna attack twice and hopefully one gets through. Yeah! Oh yeah, I'm a genius. So instead of just wasting our attack, we got a little bit of damage in there. And we're gonna jump forward. Dealing damage to both those guys. Mana and Wrath. That seems really good. I don't know if they're gonna be moving around. I guess we just deal stress to shoot. These both have a bunch of stress. Yeah, she's kind of useless right now. Whoa, oh, that's the ult though. But yeah, I just don't think I'm utilizing her well right now. 6 attack for the, like, that's good, but we're competing with her. When I get her turn again, I'll check why I didn't want her in the back. Oh, I think her ignition or whatever it's called, doesn't work from the back line, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the only halfway decent skill she's got in our current scenario. Anyway, I guess we'll hit the unwounded guy, get some stress going on him. Oh yeah, and it shuffles too. But yeah, Flames of Love can't be used from the back line. And Flames of Love is pretty good. Ooh, that's a decent combo though. Oh, like Overwatch, when an enemy moves, deal damage to it, we could Overwatch and then smack them around. You know what, let's go ahead and start buffing her up this time. Alright, she's got buff until battle ends, so she'll do 10 more damage. What'd you do? Ooh, the miss. Accuracy. Alright, and it's her turn again already. Alright. Wait a sec. Did we lose that? How can I check on myself? Did we lose that just by equipping it? That single use spell? I guess that's kind of frustrating if true. If you can only use it once, and even equipping it so you have the option means you use it? We'll see. We'll see. Oh, and we can just keep buffing if we want. Should we just keep buffing until we get 50 whatever wrath, or raid wrath, I think? Yeah, we really could just keep buffing, but I think I'll set someone on fire. We're focusing on this guy out. Let's smack this dude around. And this is our big wompy womp, right? Cool. Oh, this actually, oh no, that's stress. Ah, we missed. Thankfully we got this. Let's see, you're taking 12, 13. Oh, shoot, you can't hit there. Oh, and it said, okay, so it doesn't oh no, we didn't do it, but this one does stack up to 3 times, and I think the other one said doesn't stack, so maybe it wouldn't have even let us do it. Yeah, we could either hit someone else or try to do 18. This doesn't kill. I think we'll just do damage on the wounded dude here. So unfortunately, we can't hit the back one there. Debuff, stop it, please. Yeah, I don't really care too much about accuracy. Let's hit this guy again. Hopefully shuffle. Yeah, alright, that's a little better. 9 damage. Got it. Alright. Which we had that. Let's see. You're taking 12 damage. You only need a little bit of damage. Maybe Dark Knight. Damn, you moved next though. You do a shit ton of damage though, so let's let Skeleton hit you. Nice. And ooh, we do have access. Let's stress attack. But yeah, let's hit this guy twice, just in case we were to miss once.
An excellent source of
ooh, this guy's insane.
Corpses.
Whoa, 75% chance to attack an ally. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this guy with more insanity. At 0 sanity. So yeah, it sounds like sanity doesn't do much aside from the debuffs until it's at 0, and then they have a chance to die. Kinda weird. Let's see. Are you dead yet? No. Oh yeah, that's a stress attack. You gotta remember that. Alright, let's just hit him with another attack. 14, cool, he's dead. Boop. And then we'll see if we can't stress this dude out. Stop it! Alright. Again, Wrath doesn't carry through, so we might as well just use Wrath when we have it. Stress attack. Alright, he's at 0, now has a chance to die. But it's not happening. Ha! We could also fully restore the sanity, but we don't need the mana. Yep, let's just hit him again. Hope he dies. He's not dying. He's not dying! Please die! Yeah, see, this is why I don't like messing around with stress. Alright, screw you. Ooh. Actually, we can avoid taking damage by marking this guy, and if he ever tries to attack. Oh, wait. Mark a minion. Oh, you can only mark your own minions, I see. You can mark yourself, which gives him, armor. Let's go for another stress attack. There we go. We got it. We got it. Ooh. Level IQ. And I didn't see how much she healed. She leveled. Okay, they all leveled. Wow, they leveled after one mission. Alright. Let's see. Minions evolve and can be improved in multiple ways. Leveling grants a minion stat and skill points. Every level, a minion gets 2 stat points for improving stats. Every 3rd level, a minion gets 1 skill point for upgrading abilities. Using parts of higher quality grants a minion additional stat points. Items provide your minions with additional features. Receiving buffs and debuffs from minions' items doesn't trigger any effects. I don't get what that means. Receiving buffs and debuffs from minions' items doesn't trigger any effects. I don't know. And a brain instantly gives a minion additional experience. Instantly levels up minions. Alright, so yeah, we do have a level 6 brain here. And I wanted to check, how can I check on my own dude? There's like, graveyard, talents, artifacts, there we go. Yeah, it did eat the artifact. It was single use and it didn't even let, and you don't even have to use it for it to go. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I know. And she has 43 health. I want to see how much she recovers. Should we get another skeleton? They're pretty good. They're decent damage. I'm kind of tempted to make another skeleton. What's next on our map? Can we even see? We can't even see. I guess tutorial is making us do things. Yeah, I know. Jeez. Oh, so that's... Okay, so we're best off using the brain in a level 1 minion, I guess, since the brain is leveling up anyway. Alright, let's do Banshee last. Let's go ahead and do Bride of Iratus first. Stats. We could do damage. Damage is not bad. +3 or luck +2. Let's see. Let's look at this first, actually. Alright, Chest Piercer, that's our basic attack. Flames of Love is our ignition attack. Overwatch, we haven't really been using that, but deals damage when they move. Gains more attack. It looks like we can even make it gain more. Ooh, you can also give people spell power. That's not bad. Interrupts stances and ignores ward. Gives us some luck too. Why can't we do that? Yes. Does it cost more skill points or need a specific level? Interrupt stances, target can't move for 2 rounds. And interrupt stances ignores wards. Alright. Oh, that increases crit damage by a lot. So yeah, we could just pump our abilities into crit and make this crit massively. And this will stun the target for 1 action. Not bad either, but I think I like the massive damage, potentially. It's kind of funny though, we don't get the plus crit on that though, but yeah. We can get that and get accuracy. This does 2 turns, 4 turns. So yeah, that just burns longer. Set target on fire for 2 turns. Oh, and this does more initial damage. That's pretty good. And gives us 1 more. I do kind of like this too. It gives us 1 damage and oh, and it. Okay, so this does stack infinitely, I guess, because it doesn't say doesn't stack. So yeah, we could give her 1 more base thing as well as plus 4 when we use it. It's not bad. I think we'll do that for now, and then this when we get a little bit more crit. So yeah, let's do think of him.
Serve me well, my minion.
Get our buff on, and we will just keep boosting luck. I do believe. I hope that's right. Hope that's right. Alright. Holy shit, do we have to do her first since she's got the glowy thing? It's so weird. Oh, I guess it's prompting us to use the brain we got. And should we use it on her or a skeleton? Let's see what we can create. We still want to try a zombie and a wraith as well. Ooh, this guy is a frontliner when it's, well, to some extent. Ooh, interesting. Huh. Ooh, wow, AoE. Wow, double fire too. 100% damage. And it can stack. This is pretty cool. There's our curse guy. Yeah, I think we do want to try a zombie. It's another frontliner. So yeah, this guy, well, somewhat frontliner. A lot of his attacks are frontline, but then he does have the bombardment as well. Attacks 4 times. Cannonball could move him back there, though. So yeah, we could cannonball twice if we wanted, or just use our mana to move him. I think we will make a zombie as our
time to bring out the big guns.
Question is, do we upgrade zombie? I know, that's pretty annoying. But yeah, do we upgrade bride or zombie? It's weird. I think this is XP, and it's also, yeah, I wish there was a little bit more tooltip action going on. So yeah, even though she was fighting a lot, she didn't get any experience. Maybe because it's the tutorial. So yeah, they're both still at 0 experience, so the brain would get most use here. Let's put it on him since he's at full health right now. And I just want to try out the new guy. replace the current item, the previous item will be lost. Yes. Okay, so yeah, we got 2 ability points here and 10 stat points. Very nice. This guy's level 6. He's so far ahead of everyone else. It's pretty funny. I don't really know how to use him yet, though, which is a problem. Alright. Does 120. Oh, he's got resistance. Alright. Buckshot. So yeah, this is AoE. Volley is not bad. 120 damage. Deals 25% damage to the target and an enemy standing behind it, and sets them on fire. The zombie gains 100% damage for its next attack. It's pretty decent. Ooh, and gives them accuracy. Block and ward until the end of battle. That's interesting, so we could... So we can make him tanky too. Block and ward. That's tempting. What is that? What is going on here? Hey, Noble Salsa, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? And let's see, then we've got the Bombardment. Attacks 4 times. This does more damage. This also does more damage. Oh. Huh, interesting. We can make it do magic or physical. Whoa. No! What did I get? Oh no. For some reason I screwed up there. I thought we'd clicked on something. But yeah, I think this is super tempting, which is too bad because the accuracy is nice too, so you don't miss. But making him kind of tanky is kind of tempting too. Block and ward, this is the only way I've seen to get block and ward, so I think I might just do it. But yeah, I think it's one or the other. You can't do both. Yeah, sure. Let's make him tanky. Yeah, you can't do both. Alright. And do we just buff his base? Oh, we can make it ignore ward or resistance. Buckshot. Deals 80%. 2 enemies behind it. This is the... Whoa! Deals damage to everyone now. Bombardment. See, this is magic, physical, so he's kind of a mix. Magic. See, I wonder why we can't use that. Oh wow, it pushes someone. What do we want next here? Volley. Make it ignore ward or resistance. More armor, or just hit everyone. It also gives us 1 AD, which is not, well, 1 attack damage, yeah. Yep. Damage and burn. That now doing sanity damage instead. Oh yeah, so it turns it into a curse. And they also lose luck, accuracy, and evasion. Interesting. Oh, this does more fire damage there. The other stuff is not amazing. This just does more damage, but I don't know if we want physical or luck or accuracy. This gives us accuracy and physical. This gives us luck and magic. I don't know which is better, and do we even want this at all since we need to move back to do it? We could just buffer. This looks like our main attack, so let's put it into here. I think I don't know. Resistance is just passive armor, so it might be better to do that, and we'll take the ward. Yeah, we've got other options for ward anyway. Like we can do some AoE damage, and except AoE is... No, that does magic, so yeah, we could use this to remove ward while also doing splash damage behind them. So yeah, I think we'll ignore resistance here, while also boosting our own resistance.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
Yeah, it'll be cool to try this guy out, and let's boost his stats too. He's got a lot of magic damage. Oh. That's stress, right. This is physical or magic damage. Alright, so the stat is the same. I'd forgotten that. We could get initiative up. Let's do luck, since it's only one. Oh, wait, this was also only one, right? Are they linked to something? So they all go up. That's good to know. Alright, let's get some more damage. Let's get some more luck. I think luck plus 4 is pretty value, but I could be wrong. And let's get some accuracy, since it seems like being able to hit things are good. A little bit of armor too, since he's tanky? No, I think I'll just do accuracy again. Yeah. And I will be right back. My cat needs in. So yeah, we upgraded those guys. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Yeah, let's get this figured out and then do one more mission. Shush, kitty. Alright, we'll probably do our base thing here. Ignores armor and block, or doesn't miss. I haven't used that one since we're not usually in the back line. Ooh, this could be used from second place though. That's interesting actually. Gives us +1 attack as well. Deals damage, interrupts stances, and pushes. That could be good to have. We haven't really used that too much. We've only used that once. This is alright. Increases the damage we deal twice. Performs additional attacks for each buff on the target. 4% chance to immediately kill the target. That could be fun. So yeah, that deals more damage. And this deals... Oh, alright, so the perform is actually always on there. And I hadn't noticed. Doesn't miss is interesting. This, making it usable from the second place, is interesting as well, since I think that's where he normally is. We need something to juggle, but I think it's worth it to be able to interrupt stances when we need to, so we'll do that.
Yourself worthy of my investment.
And let's just pop it into attack here. It's pretty good. And is there anything else we want? It probably wasn't worth putting that 1 point in armor, but it's fine. Let's put 1 point in accuracy there. Looks good. You, what do you need? Okay, so this increases based on armor more. This increases the base attack. This is the stress attack. Removes all debuffs. Whoa, gains massive Wrath or mana. Cool. That's his starting attack. Deals additional damage for each buff or debuff on the target. Critical hit will deal more damage. Deals damage equal to 25% of the sum of Dark Knight's armor and resistance. Alright, I don't really know how to build this guy either. Well, I of course don't know how to build anyone since we're just getting started, but yeah. Let's see. This is overall damage. This is armor and resistance. Getting that 20% could be nice, because I think we want to build this guy tanky. But how much is... yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Increases base attack, I think. The other thing is we could turn him into a stretch machine, of course. But yeah, I think we'll turn him into base attack.
Get back to battle.
To upgrade his base attack, that is. And we want more armor, I guess. There we go, we're making him real tanky. And then we have one more person. I use that loosely. Move the target to a random position. Target loses evasion. That's pretty decent. I'm not sure how much evasion enemies have, though. Moves all buffs from the target. I just don't really use her much. Let's see. Ooh, that's nice though. Turn her into a support class. Give everyone attack damage. Dang, we can't change where this can be cast from. They can move 8 attack. Moves 6 attack and evasion. Yeah, I think we will go give her Deafening Wail. They gain attack now too. That's pretty good.
Get back.
It's only for one attack, but it hits everyone, so that seems pretty decent. And oh yeah, and it gave us attack attack upgrade too. We could upgrade stealth damage here, probably. We could upgrade evasion as well. Whoa! Oh. Wait. Oh, cost is 7. I was like, for some reason I thought cost was 1, but the cost is over there. So yeah, she can actually get blocks and wards. That's pretty cool. I don't think other people could. No. Well, Bride could as well, but yeah. Let's see. For you, do we just smack that? I think so. So when we do want to use her stress, it hits harder. Other thing we could do is evasion. But yeah, let's do that, and we'll go ahead and use it since it's just 1. Get our accuracy up too. And wait, what do we still need? Oh, I guess it just hadn't cleared? That's still plus down there? No, I guess it's part of her dress or something. Yeah, and you can move from the front. So I think we'll swap you in, partly because you're higher level, but also because I want the skeleton to heal, so we'll swap that around, like so. One sec here. Yeah, alright, we're doing good. Alright, so yeah, these guys will heal a little bit, and I will pay attention here this time. 43 and 56. I won't remember all of that, but 43 and 56. I could write it down. You know what? I'll just do it. 43, 56. All right, so we'll see what they coming up to afterwards. Oh yeah, and we've got a talent here as well. I think I'll keep sticking it in Alchemy. Minions gain more vigor, that could be good. So yeah, we could do Advanced Doctorate. They restore 100% more vigor when Iratus uses Distillation. I don't know what that is yet. But, oh, that costs 3 talent points too, though, unfortunately. Minions receive +6 left. Does not work on summoned minions. I'm not sure what summoned means. But yeah, that's pretty good too, because it's just a passive buff. Or we could just wait. Yeah.
Through transformation, the will becomes free.
I thought we'd already done. Oh, I bet this cost 2 talent points, and I didn't know. That's what happened. So we hadn't activated that yet. I was wondering why it was different color and stuff. So yeah, I thought we'd activated that because we had 3 skills and 0 points, but we used our 3 skills and 2 points here. All right. But yeah, let's get that. Increases amount of Digger Souls. I'm not sure if that increases chance of Digger Souls or not, but yeah, and then we can also increase chance to receive artifacts, so that'll be our next goal. Pretty cool. And I think it'll let us know when new things are unlocked. Yep, so we got nothing else here. What is that? Oh, that's our inventory. There's some gem stuff here too. Ooh! Alright. Let's go with these guys, so these guys get a chance to heal, I think. An ancient tomb containing dormant minions awaiting their time. Choose a minion. We could grab an. You know what? Let's grab another skeleton, I think. Dark Knights are pretty good too, but. Yeah, skeletons are basic damage. Ooh, and he's level 3. We could even swap him out instead of the skeleton, or instead of the zombie, but I want to try the zombie. And let's see. I wonder if this is the same quest. Because yeah, I think I want to hit the quest just because it sounds more unique, even if it's not the best rewards. There's an elite squad over there too. But yeah, anyway, we have to hit the battle first. Alright, welcome, new guy. Alright, we got buffed up, accuracy and damage increased. Let's see, so this guy is doing a lot of damage right now. Lowest health. I think, yeah, these guys are both minors, but yeah, I think we hit the guy who just got buffed up. Flames of Love, let's do it. Get on fire. Stay on fire. Banshee. You're gonna go ahead and hit it. All minions. Okay. So they all deal more damage now. That's pretty cool. Hey! Get wrecked. Hey! I'm not sure what happened there, but what the hell? 9% evasion? But yeah, I'm enjoying this game, but I do wish the interface feels a little funky at times. 0 evasion, 2 evasion, and oh yeah, she has a ton of evasion too, but still, she dodged 3 attacks there, and I'm not quite sure why, but I'm not complaining. And I think here, this is where we charge up. Hit both here. Hopefully we're not messing up any order. You know what? He's not even that good. I wonder if we should just leave him in the back. Ooh, maybe we just go in stance here. We can save Unfeeling Aggression for now. We can use it some other time when we want to reposition. And we can just go into stance here, because I think he's going to buff guys again. So hopefully we get hits off when he buffs, and keep him in his current position, leaving our bride to be able to do her big damage. Plus 50% damage for its next attack. Shoot, did I not? It used to be plus 100. I guess I should have been paying more attention. That's where the block and ward comes in. Unfortunate. Let's go ahead, do this first, since it does give us the block and ward as well as damage. Okay, so we should be able to get to attack him. Yep. Oh, damn it, it's Sanity though. I didn't notice. All right, he missed. Block. Oh, okay. So much for those sick dodges. So yeah, it's less good. I forgot it's stress. That's not it. Here's all debuffs. Yeah, I think I still don't want Unfeeling Aggression. I think I actually want her. We could move him up once. Maybe that's what we do instead of charging. Maybe we move him to the back line in our starting position so he only charges to second place. That might do it. Yeah. Yeah, second place is just as good. So we could move up once. She should still have access to all her things, and then we can just do our normal attack. Not that it's very good. Or we could attack and then move back with mana. Oh, we could move back first. That's what we're going to do. Move target minion one position to the left. Hopefully this doesn't end our turn. We'll see. No. Excellent. And damage to the target and the enemy standing behind it. So that's you. Ah, shoot. He still had block. Oh, I miscalculated there. For some reason I thought... yeah, it moves up 3, so it doesn't matter which position we're in. That's too bad. Everyone's still got it except the Dark Knight. So I think I'll just scream. Yeah. Nice. Insanity right off the bat. And a really good one. So yeah, since we're still here, we could ignite again. Take a look. 30 and ignite. So he's dead. Okay, we should get another block. Zombie attacks random guys. And he should have 2. He should have attack and 50%. Let's go ahead and bombard. We could wait. Actually, yeah, let's wait another turn. This gives us another block as well. So we're just tanking up. Alright. Ooh. We could crit everyone. He's dead anyway, though. I think I'll just ignite again. This guy probably does next most damage. Yeah. Ooh, those are some big damages. Oh, stop it! That is also some big damage. Jesus!
I didn't think it would be this easy.
Wait, you just killed that guy to do what? I don't know. All enemies lose 12 vigor. It's weird he can't heal his own guys. You don't have debuffs. It's just a stress attack. We could deal raw damage or stress damage to this guy. I probably didn't even need to, since she'll do max stress damage. Anyway, this doesn't stack, but it would hit everyone else but this guy. Yeah, let's do this. Let's buff everyone up again. And then let's do Bombardment. Yeah, so he's got plus 50% damage twice. Can stack. It's weird that it just says plus 50% damage, but we've got it twice there. And then plus 14 damage. Alright, yeah, next turn he will do that. Should be pretty spectacular. Ooh, gimme. God damn! She's taking a beating. We could also AoE everyone. It's not bad, but I think we keep doing this. Oh, he's got block now. That is magic damage though, so should that ignore it? Yeah. Ooh, he's dead anyway. Ooh. I hope he gets his turn before this guy does, so he bleeds out. He does not, so I think we'll kill this guy. Even though he would die himself, we kill him, so... we kill him, so it's one less attack for this guy. I think that's right. 16, 17. I don't know how much damage that zombie will... Oh yeah! The block, I knew that. Whatever. Same deal. We could buff these two guys again, but I think I'll just make this guy more insane. Oh my god, that's sick. That is sick. Ooh. Deals massive damage. We could deal something like that. This guy's already at 0 sanity though. You know what? Maybe we just bombard again. It won't deal... Or actually, let's do this in case we get hit again. Get our block up. That is pretty cool that we can block and charge up at the same time. Nice. But yeah, I do wish I'd realized it reduces the... Damn. I'm not super up on the whole stealth thing, or stress thing. Let's go ahead, light this dude on fire. We gotta be careful though, because I almost kill this guy. I should have checked turn order there. Alright. Yeah, so this guy will... Let's go ahead... Stress this guy, hope to kill. Nice. But if not, he would have got all his sanity back when this guy died. Or 30 sanity. I guess let's use our ult here since Wrath doesn't stick around. So yeah, this guy has 8 health and is on fire, and we are gonna do 90 to 96 damage to him. I fucking love it. Ooh! Talk about overkill.
My will is a tide that will wash
okay,
away
we got
your
ectoplasm. Is that something we had? Skull, rags, armor, dust, and 50 digger souls. So, I'm going to use my predictive reasoning here and say that it's going to introduce us to how to use digger souls. That's the next step of the tutorial here. And our bride took a ton of damage. Nothing else is glowing, right? Huh, maybe I was wrong. She's only level 1, that's unfortunate. Nope, it is weird. I didn't see anything glowing, but it did let us into the graveyard now, and it's telling us graveyard and construction. Yeah. After attaining freedom, Iratus turned his prison into a base of operations. Graveyard buildings require minions and a special resource in order to construct them. Digger's Souls. Alright. Alright, so we got a few different things. Chamber of Iratus, I'm guessing that takes us back. Yep. I'm so good. Oh, and so yeah, I was just clicking through to see if anything else has been unlocked, but it does say we have a quest to construct a building in the graveyard. So yeah, I was right. There is the tutorial going on. I just missed it. Alright, so yeah, that takes us back. We've got a library, obelisk, Abode of Wrath, Dead Lake, Excavation, Mortuary, and Iratus statue, and an arena. We have 50 digger souls. I'm hoping it lets us cycle through this and not make us click on each one, but it's going to make us click on each one, it looks like. Training at the arena, minions gain 10 experience and 45% of the experience from the current level. Applies after victory except quest battles. And then we need, I guess that's the guy who sits there, so we need a skeleton in there. So yeah, that's XP, not bad. Iratus statue, praising the necromancer at the monument. Each minion restores 10 mana. Not too impressive. Powerful Aura of Death restores 100% vigor. Applies after a victory except quest battles. Restores 100% vigor. How the hell does that work? Like to everyone? That seems pretty decent. I'm just not sure how it works. Excavation, 50% chance for each minion working at the excavation site to find a random part. That's also good. Shut up, kitty. But yeah, excavation looks good. I'm all about that passive gain. Each minion at the abode of wrath gives Iratus 20 wrath at the beginning of the battle. Interesting. And library. Each minion studying ancient books gives Iratus plus 40 experience and plus 8% of the experience from current level. And lastly, I believe, no, not lastly, there's Lake 2. The mystical obelisk attracts wandering souls. Every minion next to it generates 4 to 6 digger souls. Alright. And lastly, peering into the dark waters, each minion has an 11% chance to find a random artifact in the Lake of the Dead. So yeah, we've got random artifacts, random parts, health. I guess that's everyone who's there? I don't know. But yeah, it's all pretty decent except we haven't really been using mana or wrath. Although wrath at the beginning of the level could still be good. Iratus experience. Digger's souls. I think artifacts though would be good. So yeah, let's go ahead. Each minion has an 11% chance to find a random artifact. Let's go ahead and do that. I wish I knew how this works though, because it seems really strong. Powerful Aura of Death restores 100% vigor. But yeah, I think we'll do this. Each minion has a 11% chance. Oh, do we have to like drag you there? I wonder, is it permanent? Does it lock her in? Let's build another Banshee just in case it's not too expensive. I don't think it is. Yeah, we've got a lot of all this stuff, so let's go ahead and build another Banshee.
Time for your performance.
And cool, that doorway is actually the graveyard. Whoops, wrong one. Yeah, let's put our new girl in there and build.
The entity below seems to
got another achievement there. Entity.
To lay eyes on its full form would be to invite madness, so I'm content to occasionally give it a pat on the tentacle.
Alright. Ooh, those are ones we haven't unlocked yet. Peering into the dark waters, each minion has an 11% chance. So yeah, you can't just stick more in there, there's specific minions you need. So dang, that's too bad, because that's only an 11% chance now. We need a mummy. And it costs more to build? Interesting. Should we try the mortuary? I just don't understand exactly how it works. We don't need mana, we don't need XP is alright. What else would we want? Random part. Iratus experience would be decent too. More digger souls? We could get passive digger souls. Passive digger souls or passive parts. I wonder if it doesn't say the quality of the parts. Random parts, like would that give us better parts to work with? Because yeah, if so, that's pretty good. If not, we could just get, you know what, digger souls seems decent too. Let's build a wraith. I almost said wrath. A wraith. It requires rags, which we have plenty of, ectoplasm, which we don't have a whole lot of. But yeah, let's do it.
An unassuming creation. Perhaps the warnings were just superstitions.
Perhaps. Alchemy. Ooh. Perhaps proficient in several alchemical disciplines. Transmutation, transformation of one type of part into another. Distillation. Spends parts, brains, or items to gain vigor for minions. Extraction. Crafting items from available parts. Or calcination. Spend parts, brains, or items to gain mana. Alright, we'll check that out in a sec. You can continue the current game on Cakewalk or restart on More Pain or Good Always Wins difficulties. Alright, I wonder. We could do main menu and start a new game. For now, I'll continue. I'll check that out later and see if we're going to start a new game or not. So yeah, let's see. We've got graveyard there. No information. Okay, so that's like our enemies thing. Artifacts, we don't have any. Alchemy, that's this. Creation, we just did. Alright, Alchemy. We'll check out Alchemy in a second. Let's go back to the graveyard and... what were we doing? No, that's not it. Obelisk. Digger souls.
The cold stone of the obelisk hums with the power of souls drawn towards it. Many ancient monuments were built for exactly this purpose.
Oh, this one, so it's not always new unlocks. This one, we do need I believe that's the mummy down the line, but next one is only a banshee, but we'd need 50 digger souls. Alright, so that's cool. And let's check out this alchemy, which is where? Right there. It's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, we have, let's see, 3 parts, brains, or items into vigor, so that would let us heal our minions. It looks like convert 3 parts of the same type and rarity to new item. Interesting. That transforms it into mana. Convert 3 parts of any type to a different new part. So yeah, we can get better parts there too. And this is, I guess, items? Zeridian, how's it going? Yeah, I kind of disappeared there again. Restores 15% vigor to all minions. Extraction. 3 parts of the same type and rarity to new item. Awesome shirt as always. Thank you. Calcination, which is mana. Transmutation. Any type. I hope it doesn't auto do. Ooh. Retype to a different new part. So I guess you choose the part and can kind of gamble. Let's go ahead and fill here. So it looks like 92% chance of common. Really, are they? I'm assuming they're all going to be the same. Oh, yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's kind of waste of time right now. This would heal our minions, but I think we can let it passively heal and juggle squads. And here we can convert 3 parts of the same type and rarity to new item. Reduces physical damage by 10%, increases physical damage by 10%. And these, yeah, I was going to say these all have different ingredients. I wish I could see what they're for and stuff. Reduces critical, increases critical, increases all damage, increases spell power, reduces all damage, increases stress damage, increases magic damage, reduces magic damage. Some decent stuff, but nothing we need right now. Yeah, so I think we're good. Should we just bring the level 1? Oh, so yeah, I'm thinking we'll swap this, leave her here so she can ignite. Something like that looks decent. And let's actually swap her out. She's only level 1, but could use the experience anyway. And let's see. She has 58 health. And what I wrote down is she had 43. So they are healing a decent amount, it seems. Which is good, so yeah, we'll bring her along. And everyone else is good. So yeah, she'll stay behind and heal up, and we don't need to level him up right now. And let's see how long we've been streaming. Wow, almost 2 hours now. Cool. And I did just do it because I'm lazy and we're just getting back into it. I did just do it in one video, so this is going to be one long episode on YouTube, and that'll change if we continue playing this, which I'm thinking we probably will. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, this is part of the current Humble bundle, so that's why I'm playing it, is because I thought it'd be fun to show it off. So we won't be playing this immediately next, because I want to tomorrow I want to play a different game that's also in that bundle, Iron Danger. Oh, one of my lights went out. Which one? Top light. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, so we will probably do this as a full playthrough though, because I do think it's pretty cool. Still a lot to figure out here too, which is always fun. Anyway, let's do a little bit more tonight and then call it a night. I think we do take the quest here just because it sounds unique, even though we're missing out on some good stuff like ancient coffins and 2 chests up here. Oh, wait, if we take this quest, we're missing out on one other quest guaranteed, although I'm not sure if that would be the same quest or not. It's a little unclear. But yeah, I think we take the first quest we hit just to try it out. We might just be restarting this playthrough anyway on the harder difficulty now that we've unlocked that by completing the tutorial. And I was going to say talent, but I think we're saving it for the 2 cost chance to do the artifact. Yeah, so let's do the quest just because it's more interesting. It might not be the best choice, but it's the interesting choice. Let's send these guys along. Oh, right. Oh, cool. Multiple choice here. Interesting. As you progress upon your journey, English language in general is weird. As you progress upon your journey toward your rightful dominance, you encounter an impressive mustering of resistance, a massive shuffling of feet, and your undead host comes across an even larger host of human slaves. A single dwarf taskmaster is at the head, grinning with darkened teeth as he whips his thralls against you. For the first time in a long time, you realize that you are outnumbered. Okay, that's interesting. We can battle, we can retreat, or if we had a skeleton, we could assassinate the dwarf. That's pretty cool. Although also kind of annoying since you have no clue what it's going to be, and it's just... I never retreat, especially since I was saying we might just start this game over anyway on a higher difficulty. So no, I think we charged right in. I'm not retreating, especially since it says it's painful anyway. So but no, that's cool. It gives us multiple choices. I'm not sure how I feel about this since you can't scout ahead, so it's just kind of random what you're bringing. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and attack, see what's happening. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, these guys are tough as hell. I wish we had spells. This is worrying. This is a little worrying. Alright, we got humans. Dwarf does most damage, but also has most health. And has a ton of armor. This guy does as well, though. I don't know what we do. Elite Dwarven Warrior. I wonder if he's gonna buff people up or anything. Let's see. They've all got high health or sanity as well, so there's no point going for that. Let's go ahead. I don't know who we attack. Maybe this guy. He's got the same amount of armor still, but much less health. So I think that's a good first target. These guys have slightly less health and no armor, but also do not too much less damage. Maybe we should actually kill these little guys first, especially since I think they're going to be receiving buffs and stuff. So yeah, let's focus these guys first. But yeah, this could hurt a lot. Let's go ahead and ignite this guy as well. Oh, big damage. Yeah, we might lose some people here. Oh, okay. Okay, don't care. Do not care. Oh, this ignores resistance. Wait, didn't you have a ton of armor? What did you do? What does this do? Weird. I'm not sure why he removed armor. Okay, that makes it a little simpler. Anyway, for now, I think we just stick with our trench loading, though. Although we could do some nice AoE and set people on fire as well. Could be tempting. Yeah, I am hoping to be streaming more, so I should be streaming. Like I said, I want to stream Iron Danger tomorrow. And yeah, so stick around. I'm going to be doing a bit more variety for a little bit, because I do think the current Humble Bundle things are pretty good deals, so I kind of want to show off those games. So I'll be playing a different game every night, hopefully. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, that's the current plan, is play a few different games, and then we'll settle into a better schedule. Cool. I'll see you around then. Have a good night. Let's go ahead. Should we ignite? Get rid of his shield here, or just start? You know what? Let's do this since it gives us the block. I have a feeling they're going to be pounding us, so we want to reduce as much damage as we can. Let's go ahead and buff everyone up. About the only thing she's useful for right now. I hope our bride doesn't die, although this is just the level 1 bride, so that's something. This, we just did it, so it doesn't do anything. Whenever... I don't think they're going to be moving around. Restore the target to full sanity. I guess we just start hitting someone with the sanity. Maybe this guy? I'll just hit 8 for now, because him going insane could be good. Nice. We can ignite someone. Take an 8 to 10. Keep focusing. Oh yeah! Buff, shields up. Alright. Oh, I guess he had a buff on, so if we remove buff, heals more. Oh, that's the stress stuff. Oh, but we might want that. We could stress attack, and it does more for each buff or debuff, and he's got one of each. So yeah. Or we just miss. That's fun too. Defensive stance. Nice.
Was your first mistake. Opposing me?
Yeah, that's what I thought. So we want to be careful not to move.
Your last.
We could buff up again. I think we do. Okay, I think we just keep buffing this guy and then go all explosive. He's super tanky right now too. Same thing. Let's try to hit this guy. Ooh, nice, he's insane. Debuffed. Minus accuracy, that's unfortunate. We could hit everyone. We could keep going with the stress. I think we ignite someone too. This guy's our... No! Who's hitting this guy? Or not. That accuracy hurts. Alright, it's gone now though. Alright, there's one block gone. I like this guy. Could you do like a full zombie team? I don't know. Let's buff these two. He's still got the buff on, but let's buff these two. Actually, who's going next? Zombie is going next. Still gonna be a while. Oh, she moves before anyone else anyway, so we can buff next time. So for now, let's just keep the insanity on. Get him near, get him down to 0. Ooh, nice. Dodge and absorb. That absorbs so nice. We could just deal 120 damage. Does that kill? Almost. Actually, yeah, it does. We could also hit this guy since he's got the stance. Wait. I don't get what... Oh. Luck. Decreases damage dealt. Lose all armor and resistance. So yeah, this guy's actually kind of useless now since he went insane. That's cool, because I was saying insanity isn't always that good, but it can be. So that shows the use of that. One thing we could do is just kill this guy. I think we will. I think it's good to just knock this guy right out. Excellent. Oh, and you're gonna need the back brick up. And another block. I love this guy. Zombies are freaking sweet. What are you gonna do? I think we have like a jump back. Ignition can be used from this front line. Oh, that warning shot moves her back too. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna warning shot next time, which is stress damage. So let's, I guess, just keep hitting this guy with the stress. We could make her do more damage, but this is better anyway, I think. But yeah, so let's do stress, because we want to move toward the back. Okay, he's at 0, so now we can kill him with stress. That's amazing. The insanity was super sweet there and just made him useless. Now let's do this. Does a bunch of stress damage, although I don't think it matters. Because we only need to do 1. I think it doesn't matter how much we're doing, it's just he just has to fail his life check. Dang. What? This guy just healed him or something? Yeah. I think we just keep doing stress.
My kingdom comes!
Stop it! Shields up. Can you have shields though? I don't think so. Oh, wait. Warded? Oh no, it got eaten by the ward. Gotcha. Ooh, actually, let's AoE. No, oh yeah, since she's in the back, she gets access to more abilities. So let's go ahead and AoE stress here, and also
your frail bodies fail you.
Attack. Okay, cool. It did kill this guy, and this guy now does 0 to 2 damage. So then we just start. I think still just keep stressing since he's already lower on stress. There we go. Insanity. Okay, loses vigor but receives an extra action. That's actually not good. It's actually not good. Doesn't do enough. Let's go ahead, armor up, just in case he hopefully attacks us. I think we keep hitting stress, although, yeah, I mean, you don't really have a choice. Actually, yeah, let's buff our attacks, because I think we're going to go back to attack, since this guy's going to take 40% damage on his turn. So yeah, let's just use a normal attack. And another normal attack. Nice. Is he just going to die when it's his turn? Yep. Nice. We got a level 5 brain. We got a humanarium token and some digger souls and better bones. Pretty cool. You may be outnumbered, but you still have centuries of tactical knowledge within your immortal mind. You make your minions count for once in their miserable existence. By the end, the dwarf was on his knees, surrounded by mounds of corpses, which soon came to life, and his former thralls ripped him apart, limb from limb. You always had an appreciation for irony. We got a zombie and a banshee. Very cool. That was cool. So yeah, most of our team leveled up. These guys, I assume, healed some. And we got 2 more guys. That's very, very nice. We got some digger souls as well. And we leveled up so we can get a chance of receive artifacts at the end of battle. Yeah, let's do that.
Through transformation, the will becomes free.
And so yeah, that's pretty cool. I wonder, can we swap out bones? Maybe. Yes, we can. And we've got a level 5 brain, so we can put that in one of our level 1 guys. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And we might, that seems like a good stopping place. Let's see where we're going next. We got another battle and cultists and another battle. That's interesting. This kind of loops around, it looks like. So we can choose between items or digger souls. I think we'll go items, potentially. And we've also got grave. Oh, yeah, maybe we want to hit the quest as well. Yeah, I think we will call it for the night, and let's go ahead and main menu should autosave. That's how we had it set up. Oh, and humanarium. Okay, so yeah, that you get tokens, I guess, from defeating enemies sometimes. His mama, I almost said mana. His mama always first ability, second ability, third ability. A basic attack that can stun, it looks like, if it crits. Basic attack that can knock back. And a debuff. Reduces accuracy. Mama always told him to stop fighting with the neighbor's boys and instead listen to his teacher, but he knew better. She also told him to ask the blacksmith for forgiveness so that he might one day make her boy his apprentice, but the boy already had other plans. Why work hard when you get nowhere with honest labor? But Mama did have one bit of wisdom that this lad made sure to follow. Undead can't stand light. It instantly turns them to ash. So when the undead invasion began, Hunky... Wait, this dude's name's Hunky. Hunky took the best possible job for the occasion, lantern bearer. Let the others wield their swords and bows. He will follow the advice of his wise mother and use the most effective weapon possible. Alright, Hunky. Wow, there's a lot of them. I wonder when, speaking of a lot of things, I wonder when we... Oh, get a minion to level 5. We've already done that. Maybe you have to naturally get him to level 5, in which case one of these guys is coming along. Yeah, I guess maybe brains don't count. Slay 60 enemies. We need to slay 40 more. Defeat any 2 bosses. I wonder, does this carry over? I'm assuming not. Like, you have to do this each time. Trigger insanity in 80 enemies. Turn 3 enemies into vampires. I'm not sure how we do that. Lich, mummy, headhunter, shade. Wait, this guy is a vampire, so I don't know. Maybe you can find them as random rewards, or maybe there's some other way to turn people into vampires. Use Wrath on ultimate abilities. Alright. Lost soul. Debuff enemies. Gather bones. Huh. I thought we'd not found bones. Interesting. Lure 3 dampers over to your side. Wonder how you do that. Deal 750 damage to your own minions. Huh. Complete the game on more pain or higher. Okay, so that's what I was wondering. Is it looks like they do carry over. I have mixed feelings about that. It would be interesting if you had to unlock each time, but it also is interesting. It's almost a bit like a roguelike element or something like that. So yeah, it looks like it does carry over since one of these is complete the game on more pain or higher. And you get 2 complete the game on more pain or higher. Alright. That kind of makes up my mind. I think we will do a new game, but probably we'll get one of these guys to level 5 first so we can access the mummy. I think that seems like a decent plan. Oh, I wonder, maybe getting them to level 6 doesn't count. Maybe getting them to level 5, you have to get them to level 5 specifically. We already have 2 skeletons, 2 brides, 1 dark knight, but I'm not super impressed with them, although they are good tanks. We could level up the zombie again. It would be interesting to take more powder. 100% damage on its attack. So yeah, I didn't read that part. I was just checking the additional thing, and it's block and ward, but he actually loses damage. And this is 100% damage and accuracy. So yeah, we could level another zombie. I was pretty impressed with zombies. Our other option would be a wraith, which we built one of, but he's in the graveyard doing building-y stuff. Yeah, this guy's kind of a mix. Ooh. Interesting. This guy can buff up his dread and then hit and curse multiple people. So that's the combo there, it looks like. Yeah, he looks alright. We'll try him out at some point, but for now I think we will try sticking this brain in the zombie and see if he does level up. Let's see. Nope, doesn't count as getting a minion to level 5. So yeah, like I said, we are wrapping up for the night, but probably will be playing... Oh, that's right, I was saying I was going to play Iron Danger. So yeah, we won't be doing this tomorrow, but when we do come back to this, I think I will play a little bit... Maybe we play a little bit off stream, level this guy up, and then we'll start a new game when we stream. We'll see. But yeah, no, I like it. I am liking it. This costs 50. So yeah, I don't think all of these were 25, so there's nothing we can do with 18 yet. We just have to wait for them to trickle in from the obelisk, as well as finding them in battles. Alright, and last thing I'm going to do before ending for the night is I want to see exactly what the differences are. So yeah, we've got... I would have gone into more detail before, but there was no point since it only let us do Cakewalk until you've done the tutorial. So yeah, more starting resources, more battle rewards, weaker enemies, no elite enemies in normal battles, enemies can't get inspired. I thought we saw some inspired, but whatever. Average vigor recovery for minions out of battle, average mana recovery out of battle. Graveyard efficiency increased. And this is normal, just everything stronger enemies. Some elite enemies in normal battles. Enemies can get inspired. Less vigor recovery for minions out of battle. Less mana. Good always wins is less of everything, I guess. Less starting resources, battle rewards, overpowered enemies. Elite enemies regularly join normal battles. Enemies have a high chance to become inspired. Minions don't recover vigor out of battle. Jesus! And this is... You have to do good always wins if you want to unlock the highest difficulty there. Less starting resources, battle rewards. Enemy strength is constantly rising. Elite enemies regularly join. Enemies have high chance to become inspired. Minions don't recover vigor and you don't recover mana. Graveyard efficiency is constantly decreasing. So yeah, I think we will start on more pain because who wants no healing whatsoever? That's kind of crazy. Alrighty then. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I had fun. Hope everyone else did too. That's going to do it for me for the night. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with Iron Danger. And yeah, I think that's about it. Stick around. Like I said, I am planning to play a few different games that look especially good from recent bundles and stuff. So yeah, I'll be doing a variety of games, which is not my usual style. Usually I stick with like one or two, but yeah, we're going to be cycling through a few games here. Let me see, what do we got? I made a list somewhere. So yeah, we're going to be doing Iron Danger tomorrow. We did Iratus today. We will be coming back to this because I did enjoy it. Then I think we'll mostly be focusing on games from the July Humble Choice bundle, which is a pretty good one. Like every time one of these comes out, everyone's whining and saying it's the worst thing ever, but I really like this one. It has some games that fit my style. It's got decent amount of tactics games. It's got Age of Wonder Planetfall, which came out fairly recently, so I'm surprised to see that bundled so soon. So yeah, Age of Wonder is the standout for me. Void Bastards looks like a fun little roguelike shooter. Yeah, roguelike FPS. Sigma Theory and Battlestar Galactica are some more tactics type games, each a little different, of course. Well, each a lot different. And those are the standouts, but there's some other good ones there for sure. So yeah, no, I think it's pretty cool, and we'll probably, so yeah, we'll be doing Iron Danger, maybe some other games in between then, and then Age of Wonders, Void Bastards, and maybe Sigma Theory and Battlestar Galactica. We'll see. Yeah, no, I'm having fun, and it's good to be back streaming. Hopefully y'all had a good time. I'll catch you later. Good night. Peace.